Hello everyone and welcome to PaxAriaGaming. This is Reg with part 11 of Clair Obscur Expedition 33. In the last episode we finished Seren, the second of the two axons. We got the weapon made, and now we're heading to the Monolith, which is straight ahead. I'm guessing that this isn't going to be as easy as walking up to the Paintress and jabbing her with a new weapon.
You should do the honors.
Interesting. I guess that was just the intro to the Monolith, and sort of fooled us by thinking we were actually going to sort of be close to the Paintress. But I guess this whole area is called the Monolith, I guess. Okay, we already own the first one. I guess we can just buy the second one. Double braid, even though not likely to use it. At least we don't have to fight the guy. Okay. So even though we just broke the barrier, I guess so I guess we have to swim over there again, which is odd. Because we swam up to the shield or the barrier and broke it, and then we ended up back here on this little island. Face the Paintress at the Monolith. Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, so here's what's different. There's a portal open now. That portal wasn't here before. Why is he galloping like a horse? Okay, here's our second intro to the Monolith. Paintress doesn't seem too concerned with us.
We can do this. For Gustav.
For all of them.
Well, this is sort of feeling like endgame here. Yeah, I think in the last couple of parts we sort of feel like we sort of feel like Verso knows more about some of this stuff than he's letting the team know about. I mean, he hid the fact that Renoir was his father. The Monolith. This is the entrance to the Monolith. Okay. Right. Let's show you guys where I am in terms of level. So he's at 49 at the start of this. I'm guessing we'll be somewhere around 53 or 54 by the time we end it. Or at least end this part. And post-game, I don't know what I'm talking about post-game, we're not even finished with this playthrough yet. I will be doing the remaining optional areas. There are 45 of them. I've done 15. Many of them were short, but my understanding is some of them are also very long. I just haven't found any of the long ones yet. A lot of the ones I found are really short, like, 15 seconds. You go in, you grab an item, and then you leave. There may be one or two that was a little bit longer than that. And I also think that's how you would be able to complete all of the journal entries. I don't think you can complete them in-game, so I think you have to do the optional stuff. And I know as of the Night of the Game Awards, there was an update to the game that created a new area for Verso. It's called Verso's Drafts. I think I'll include Verso's Drafts. I'm not sure I'll do the other 30 of the other optional areas, but I will do that one. And it looks like that'll end up being, post-game. So there'll be at least one more part to this game once we finish the game. Okay, so we have everyone upgraded and skilled. So let's look at our Luminous and see what we can do. As I mentioned in a previous part, you should learn all of these. Once you learn them, which you learn after you fight 4 battles with a particular Pictos, once you learn it, you should then make it an available Luminous for everybody in the party. I think the most important one coming up is something that will allow you to break the 99.99 cap in terms of damage to your enemies. It's funny that you would get that so very late in the game, but I guess better late than never. And I've been doing a lot of this stuff off film or off camera, because it can be tedious. But since we're nearing the end of the game, I'm showing it this time. I don't think I'll show it again, but just so you'll see sort of what things look like for these characters in my playthrough. Like I said, the smart move would be learn everything. And then in terms of whether you want to equip it as a Lumina or not, depends on how much Lumina you have to spend, how many Lumina points you have to spend. You won't be able to equip everything, I don't think. I don't know whether the game actually gives you enough to be able to equip every single thing. But there are grades of things like augmented, something or another. There are 3 versions of it. You want to take the highest version. So you don't need all 3 of them equipped. I don't think they stack anyway. Okay, so back to the actual game. We're going to follow this road, or this path, all the way to the Paintress. There's nowhere else to go, so you can't really get lost here. This is one of the few parts of the game that's purely linear. You're not going to get lost or go off the beaten path with this. And it is a long walk, or jog, or whatever this is he's doing. And again, the Paintress hasn't paid attention to us at all. She seems to sped it up a little bit. She seems to be sleeping or purposely ignoring us. I'm not quite sure which.
Et fuis, je t'en prie, suis ce tableau maudit, cette toile d'une fausse vie. Portrait rêvé, imparfait,
Okay, here we go.
No more tricks.
You're outmatched.
Okay. We literally don't seem to be putting a scratch on her. It's like she still has like she still has some kind of shield around her.
Target marked.
Paintress doesn't seem right. It's true. She doesn't seem bothered at all. Paintress doesn't seem to react. I wonder if we'll get a Pictos that allows us to nullify stuff like that.
Ugh! Our attacks do nothing!
I don't understand. The gradient attack should work. Wait, my L.
I don't think this is...
No.
Everybody okay?
Follow her. Quickly.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, we have more mystery. Very interesting. We're just going to go into... No, he definitely knows something.
We are inside the monolith? What was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you alright, Mael?
Up there. She's... the Paintress. She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real Paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
Okay. Inside the monolith entrance. Okay. I guess the rest of the events take place in here, and the giant avatar outside was maybe just a some kind of projected image of the Paintress. And then the little version of that woman may be the real Paintress. But I think I said early in the game I didn't feel like she was evil, that there's a point to all of the stuff that's happening. I just don't know what the point is at this point. You know, because my feeling is she could have just, you know, sent Renoir to murder them all like he did to the ones when they first arrived in all of the prior expeditions. So I think there's more to, a lot more to the story in terms of explaining what's going on than where we are currently. You got the jump on them.
I see you.
Okay, we have a weapon upgrade.
Interesting.
We've had quite a few of those recently. Okay, so this is not Ghost of Yotei. I can't go behind the waterfall and find something. The game won't let you go beyond this little invisible barrier that it has here, so we won't worry too much about it. And I can already tell this is going to be a... Ooh. Looks like we're going to have memories.
Verso, what was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Tainted Meadows. Okay, we'll call this the tainted region of the inside the monolith. I got a feeling that, that this is going to connect us to other areas as well. And I have no idea which direction. As Mael said, the Paintress was up above, but I don't know what that really means.
Okay. See how dodge.
Go strong.
Marked.
Flames have raised.
So I noticed during that fight that I was reaching the 999 cap more frequently, which is good because it means I'm probably as strong as I can be without the Pictos. It allows me to go beyond that cap.
I'm ready.
Get ready.
Careful now. Doing you in. Time to leap. Okay.
Guard up.
Marked.
Strike.
Oh well.
Wow.
Ready to parry. Ready to go. Ready to parry.
Doing in.
This is the second time we have faced Avec. I don't know if that's how you pronounce the name. It's a French name.
Parry.
We faced one very early in the game.
Ready to parry.
And this one is even more tanky than that one.
You're outmatched.
But we've learned how to parry, so it's a little different.
Target locked.
Careful. He's building up chroma.
Doing in.
Turn up.
Try me.
Nice. A little long, 3 minutes and 28 seconds. 9 successful parries. A Pictos upgrade, significant upgrade. Okay. I was hoping after that linear walk to this place, or at least to the Monolith, that we would have less of the twists and turns, but that was not to be the case. So I will edit out any of the wandering around lost elements of this particular part. All right, let's take on this guy over here, since everybody seems easier now.
Target locked.
Ready to parry.
Get ready.
Okay.
I see you.
Let's carve a path. This will hurt.
From.
Okay, so we have one of those painted cages below, but we have this guy over here. Take him out so he won't interfere with the painted cage part.
Ready.
Oh, well, this is convenient. I wouldn't have spied that one over here if I hadn't gone over to fight these guys. There's one there. Nice. Of course, the third one will be a little bit more difficult to find, but they're usually in the same area. The good thing is you don't have to leave the area in order to find the I guess these are called locks. Oh, there it is. Gotcha. What do we got? A revived 10 shard. Not too bad, but also not all that good. Actually, I shouldn't complain. I mean, I'm one of these guys that will hunt down loot all over the map, so I'm not going to complain about that.
Watch out.
Look out. Ready. Careful now. Not today.
Careful now.
I would have lived. I need it.
Alright, that attack has an audible cue after that first
I'll use your knife.
that first ting noise that it makes.
Get ready.
Oh, these guys I can never block.
On guard. Precise strike.
I need it.
Nice. You know, one of the things I appreciate about the game is that, well, there are parts of the game where you can actually fall off the map. There are other parts of the game where you can't. And even if you do, you end up right back where you fell off. So you don't have to go back to a prior save point or anything like that, like some games. So the quality of life things that the team did with this game, I think definitely makes it a better game. I mean, there are tons of battles. Oh, we have another memory.
Again. Teaching her children to paint, huh?
Okay, since everyone is seeing these memories, maybe my little theory is changing. If Verso was the only one seeing the memories, I would think that these are his alone, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Now we are back in an area that's a little bit like Flying Waters. We went down one of the ropes and ended up here. It's not a very large area, so we're gonna take out these little scrub enemies, find whatever loot we can find, deal with whatever boss is down here, and then go back up. I guess this is Tainted Waters.
Let's carve a path.
We were previously in the Tainted Meadow,
I would have lived.
which we'll go back to when we're done here.
Just try it.
Here's your card.
My turn.
Okay.
Another major weapon upgrade. And a gestural.
Salvadina piga. Gaúba kakiko mal. Eso grega wero como. No bievo ture coma.
That's better. Ready to strike. This will hurt. Bring it on. Target marked. Let's carve a path. This will hurt.
Yeah, it's easier for me to dodge his little punches rather than parry.
You're outmatched. Target marked. Oh well. You're outmatched. Target marked. Didn't really need it.
I was supposed to dodge that.
Target marked.
Kima bano fobi. Kima noko.
Okay, I see.
Dina katoma tomaro lako.
I don't know whether there's anything else that was really worth buying there. I already had the weapon for Minoko that was there. Like I mentioned, we were in Tainted Waters. That's the flag for it. So we can go right. We were on the left side before.
I see you will.
Let's carve a path.
A bit of violence, yes. Invigorating. Refreshed.
Doing?
I didn't get the first strike on this guy.
Get ready.
Eyes up, Verso.
Didn't really need it. Stuff. You're outmatched.
Nice. Any fight that's under 1 minute is great. It looks like we can go through here. Okay, not sure what for. There's nothing over here. I don't see any grapple thingies. Okay. Not quite sure about that one, unless I was supposed to drop down, but I'm not sure. Another enemy ahead. Let's take him out. Okay. I guess it makes sense that there's always more than one of them since I show up with with a bunch of people, right? So I get a fair fight. May as well spread the wealth.
Time to bleed.
Yeah, these little earthquakes are pretty powerful.
Not today.
Okay, I missed. Okay, I missed the second one and I missed the gradient counter.
Lady Luck smiled today.
Let's carve a path. Ready to strike.
Definitely doing more damage here, which is good.
Incoming.
Let me see. Oh, jeez. I gotta remember that too. Okay. Now he has a 5-hit combo, which I was not prepared for. But it's okay. He doesn't seem to be damaging me all that much, or any of the characters all that much. And the fact that I can get Verso to play twice is a huge help.
Marked.
It likes you. A bit of violence, yes.
Yeah, all of his little attacks are different. One of the things I like about having CL in the party is that this harvest thing she does. And there's one called Grim Harvest that you get a little bit later. But Harvest will always give her back health while taking it from the enemy. So even though it may seem like a weaker attack, I actually think you end up getting more bang for the buck when you do that. And with Grim Harvest, you heal everybody. A certain percentage. I don't remember what the percentage is. So I think if you want a balanced party, you should always have someone in the party who can heal everybody. Unless you have a heal ability yourself. In which case, if 3 of your characters have a heal ability, you don't need to have someone who can heal everybody.
Your turn to shine.
I mean, you're always going to get the revive tent and the healing tent that you could use as well.
Here we go.
Okay, I couldn't see what that attack was because of the camera angle. Okay, well,
A bit of violence, yes.
clearly my coffee has worn off since I'm missing all of my parries now.
Not impressed.
Okay, that was nice. Okay, some more Chroma Catalyst. I hear another enemy somewhere nearby. Maybe not so near. We have a rope up above or up ahead. It would be fun to have those in real life. Okay, we have reached the Tainted Sanctuary. I did another one of the little upgrades that I didn't think you guys needed to see me do. So I just did that there. And now we will explore the sanctuary. Nice. We're finding a lot of this stuff. You know, we will be able to get our weapons up to level 20. And then after that, you can go even higher. I thought 20 was the max, but turns out it's not. Yeah, I didn't want to spend an awful lot of time trying to attack his arm, because he's not all that strong.
Invigorating.
See, I'm telling you that earthquake move is pretty powerful.
Try me.
Again, I didn't parry. Wow. Alright. Alright, I like that.
Not impressed.
Okay. Alright. Nice. 4 successful parries. Heading back in the direction that it should be heading in. Okay, we have, looks like there are really 2 paths. Let's get this guy. Okay, he's one of these ultimate Sakapatat guys
It likes you.
that we saw back in the Jestro village, or at the entrance to the Jestro village. And I think we will shoot the arms off of these if he stops moving. Oh my god. Okay, I wasted 2 shots where I missed. Oh, okay, got that one. Alright. Can I get this one too? Alright, cool. That's why I wanted to get those. I hate that catapult thing he does. Okay, cool. Got it. Okay, so the catapult stuff is gone. I can't reach his arm to destroy that shield thing he's holding because he's sort of partially covering it.
Your turn to shine.
Okay, well, that was terrible. So I feel like I should focus on the little ones first and get them out of the way, even though they really can't hurt me now.
Energized.
I also feel like it's a waste to attack the guy with the shield.
Watch out.
Okay, that was okay. Okay, now he has a hidden blade. Okay. Alright, this is an audible cue, but I missed it both times. you know, jumping after getting hit is probably not a good thing. Because all my party is marked, it means they'll take more damage.
Not impressed.
Unless we can, okay, so we successfully parry
Not
that.
impressed. That's better. That's better. Good stuff.
Okay, that worked. The hidden blade thing. Yep, haven't figured that out yet. Okay. God, dog, I can't believe I goofed that. I really don't have anything to use other than basic attacks on these guys. Okay, I dodged too soon.
Your turn to dance.
It seems to be my most successful move at the moment. Oh, let's... we want to kill those.
Your turn to shine.
Okay, now we only have the one to focus on. This is great. So we can focus all of our energies on this one guy, who is incredibly tanky.
Here we go.
I'm waiting.
Nice. Still not doing a lot of damage. Okay, so that's how we do the damage. We have to successfully parry those.
Bring it on.
Alright, let's try it again. There we go.
Violence.
Well, his brake meter isn't moving at all. It's high, but it's not moving any higher. Alright. Very little damage. I need to take that follow-up off. I've tried that once and it really didn't do anything unless I'm not understanding how to use it.
Didn't really need it. Good stuff.
There we go. Nice.
Oh well.
Okay.
Bring it on. Invigorating.
Oh, I missed the last one. And I'm on fire.
Time to read.
Okay, so we finally got the break and did some good damage.
No more tricks.
Let's mark him again with the marking card
Time to
while doing some damage. We can do a gradient attack. Okay, do some damage. quite sure how he's putting the burn status on me.
This will
It
hurt.
seems like every time I hit him,
Eyes up, burst out.
okay, well,
Not impressed. I would have lived.
Energized.
nice.
Your
It's okay.
turn to shine.
I don't know why I can't block that. I'll parry that.
Deal me in.
Alright, is everyone okay? Do you guys need healing? I can do Grim Harvest. Just to be on the safe side. I'm not worried about dying to him now. We have him almost done, but we may as well play it safe.
Refreshed.
Nice. Good damage. Very nice. Okay. 30 successful parries. That's probably a record for me. Although there are some Pictos that will help if you successfully parry. I don't think it'll help you parry, but if you successfully parry, you'll get health. I had that equipped for a long time. I don't remember whether that's one of the Luminas that I still have equipped. Probably is. I heard this. Okay, let's see what two buddies you bring along with you. Oh, no. It's just two of you. Two of the same kind. Alright, cool. We'll just break your arms. Okay, we don't have to worry about the catapults anymore. We have to worry about the little secret hidden knives that they apparently have hidden away somewhere.
This will hurt. Not impressed.
Refreshed.
Okay, that one wasn't so bad. Okay, what do we got? Yeah, I'm not all that impressed with this Chevalier piercing thing. Although it worked pretty well on this guy.
Ready? Disrupting you.
Didn't really need it.
Alright, wasn't too bad. A short fight. We're just picking up tons of XP. Verso is at level 51. Okay, we found a painted cage. We saw this one earlier. What do we got?
Useful.
Random defense. New Pictos. Crit rate 34%. That's actually pretty good. We have a little secret area we can go into here. Good, we got the first strike. Nice. I like using Bad Omen because it damages everybody. And then after that I can focus on one at a time. Or when Inoko's turn rolls around, use the earthquake thing. Which, well, this one's dead, so If I can get rid of his gun, he would just stop moving.
Sweet taste of battle.
He's pretty tanky.
Bring it on.
Okay, so the key is right after the third tap on the ground, I should be prepared to parry. And after the second, yeah, okay, I think I got it. So, oh god, now he has 4 shields. I'm going to mark him and get some damage in. Okay. Monoko doesn't have anything that he can do. May as well shoot the marked guy, create more damage.
Look out!
1, 2, 3. Now, I messed it up.
Just try it.
1, 2. Oh.
Invigorating.
Okay, that was a little different than the first one. At least different from how I remembered the first one.
Unusual life.
Little heal. Impressive combo. Yeah, that's impressive since I can't block any of it.
You're outmatched.
Another marking shot.
Target marked.
See, the first time it did 99.99. This time it did a lot less. Okay, let's see if I can...
Careful now.
Good, alright. So he's gone. Just leaves the dancing guy here with 4 shields. But I think the other guy was shielding him, so I don't think if we destroy the shields, they'll come back. Okay, all shields gone. Yeah, it's so the burn status comes because we're attacking him. Okay, nice. Very nice. Only 4 successful parries. I don't think I'll ever beat my 30 successful parries unless it turns out to be a super long boss fight coming up or something. There are some bosses where you can only beat them by successfully countering or parrying. There are not a lot of them like that, but there are some like that. And even one of the Patanks works that way. Okay, we have a flag. So what is this? The Tainted Cliffs.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay, we have another memory. Looks like Renoir. And possibly his wife.
Who is she fighting?
Her husband?
Okay, here's some more enemies. So we have 2 to the right and 2 ahead. So take out these 2 to the right. Sorry, let's take out these 3 to the right. Let's start with Bad Omen.
I see you.
Bad Omen took out 2 of them, which is nice. Alright, 16 seconds. That's got to be... Actually, 14 is my record, so it's close to the record.
Nice.
Okay, let's fight the second group. There's only 2. I'm going to start with Bad Omen again. Oh, it's one of these guys.
Energized. Not impressed. Your turn to shine. That's better.
Yeah, this is one of those ones where if you successfully counter, you probably would have gotten rid of all of the shields and killed them.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, so there's only 1 left. Not too bad. That didn't do as much damage as I had hoped. We broke him
Let's carve a path.
with a 99.99, and we should be able to just shoot him. Oh no, maybe not. He has a little bit too much health. There we go. Alright. Picked us upgrade from 12 to 15. Okay, we know there's a tank in the area because we have his little magnetic plate right there. Although I haven't seen one yet. We have that area down below where we can grapple across. Oh, there's the tank. Alright, as always, I'll cut to the chase. If you're wondering, it was like 5 minutes this time to chase them. I mean, some of them are really, really long because they just follow the same pattern. This one, if you can get it out of its normal pattern, it'll come back close to, I guess, its home base. As long as you don't let them juke past you, you're pretty good. They're not doing a lot of damage. Okay, so this looks like...
This will hurt. Your turn to dance.
Yeah, okay, this is one of those ones where we're going to have to successfully parry in order to keep him from fleeing. It says you'll flee in 3 turns, and as long as we're successful parrying, it'll stay at 3. If we're not, it'll begin to decrease by 1. Okay, I don't know what this is.
Bring it on.
Okay, he made us dizzy. All right. Hopefully he won't do that again because there was no way for me to block that.
No tricks.
Time to bleed. Feel energized.
Okay.
You're in this night. Let's carve a path.
Even the gradient attack didn't do a whole lot of damage to him. The dizzy status is still on me, but I wasn't doing damage before you put that status on me, so I don't think that's the thing that's doing it. I have to wait for him to attack with one of his melee moves.
Look out.
And okay, he's gonna flee on the next one because I goofed up the first parry.
No more tricks.
This will hurt.
Oh well. Maybe we'll find him again. If you reset the world, they'll come back. But if you also go away and do whatever else you have to do in the area, they may wander back. But if you go to the flag and you reset, they'll come back. But so will all the other enemies. So let's continue to explore. If we happen to find another flag and then we come back and he's there, we'll take him on then. I know there's an area below the lighthouse, and then there's an area off to the opposite direction. Okay, so let's do... This is opposite of the lighthouse.
Interesting.
There are a couple of paths we can take. We go this way. If we go in the other direction, there's a rope leading down. And I'm not sure which one of these pathways is actually progress. Okay, so I goofed that up. Okay, this is beginning to go sideways in a hurry. Oh, he shielded. One guy is nullified by that. That's okay, we got a successful parry off.
Well, it likes you.
This one who's shielded again.
That's better.
Jump. Nice. He's got the shield on. Let's get his shield on. Okay. That one's almost dead. Good damage.
Bring it on.
not so good damage. He's shielded them again. Come on, dude, die. What is this up with that? Okay, there we go. And then there were two.
Your turn to shine.
Jesus, didn't only block the last one.
It likes you.
Didn't really need it.
All right.
Oh, really?
All right, let's try this again. Nice.
Violence.
This rock music, this rock band music is kind of cool.
Eyes up, Verso.
Your turn to dance.
Messed all of those up. See, that particular one only has one of those audible cues. Some of the other ones have two. And I should be listening to those and being ready to parry once I hear the cue, and I'm not timing it right.
It's locked on you.
Invigorating.
Okay, nice. You do that one more time, buddy, and you're gonna end up dead. Or I could just take your life. 14 successful parries. Yeah, but it's probably like twice the number of unsuccessful ones as well. Okay, I think that was the only thing down there, so we took the rope back up, and now we're going to head across to the lighthouse. I don't know whether we can go in there. I think it's just to pick up some loot. Yeah, no, there's no, the door, that thing doesn't open. There's got to be loot, otherwise what would be the point of coming over here? There's the loot. And there are no enemies here either, so...
Nice.
I think I only ever used the recoat once for Minoko, because I switch weapons. So, the point of using recoat, at least from my vantage point, is that when you receive a weapon that requires different different attributes in order to get the max amount of damage out of it, that's when you should use recoat. So if you have a weapon that sort of scales with vitality, agility, and defense, and then you switch to a weapon that scales with vitality and two of the other ones, you can use the recoat to sort of reset all those points. Doesn't cost you anything, and you find the recoats all over the game. You can actually purchase it as well. And you get a lot of it. So I'm wondering whether or not the game expects you to, every time you find a new weapon, to try it out by recoating. Oh my my god, more of these guys. And a mime. Of course, I don't think the mimes ever don't protect themselves. I think no matter what you do, whether you get first strike or not, it's going to build the wall.
Not today.
And then he walks up to me and slaps the shit out of me. So I always miss that first slap. Okay, so this is the one with two audio cues, and that one has 3. So bear that in mind, unless you just want to keep dodging. But I think I can parry them successfully. At least the one on the right seems easier to parry because of the timing. The one on the left, it seems a little bit trickier. Let's do the earthquake to damage everybody and remove some shields.
Ready.
And we can use... We can go with Dark Bad Omen as well. That'll remove the shield and do some
I
damage.
see you. I'm waiting.
Alright. Yeah, this one I can't... I'm not gonna lie. Throughout the entire game, the hammer move by the mimes are the ones that's most difficult for me.
Your turn to shine.
Okay, that was 3. I thought you did 2. Okay, well we'll just keep dodging until we can time it right. Okay, his is 1. Yeah, I'm just goofing on that move. I'm much more worried about these guys than I am the mime. I mean, the mime slaps you around, but I don't feel like that does a lot of damage.
Marked.
Okay, so that one's almost dead. Okay, we got nothing to use here, so it's just going to be a regular attack. Damn it. The first slap is usually the more difficult one for me. The other ones aren't. I don't know why I missed it. This is, like, impossible for me to get. I guess if I close my eyes and listen to it, I'd probably be able to parry them all.
Didn't really need it. Not impressed.
That's the one with 2. That's the one I was looking for all along. I mean,
Eyes up, Verso.
this one only used 1. And he's not done with his attack. Jeez, buddy. Really? And now he's got like 25 shields.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, 1 down.
Ready?
I see you.
Okay, that only removed 2 of his shields. I'm surprised. But it also damaged the other guy a lot. Do the earthquake thingy, which should kill the other one and remove. So we only have
well.
2 shields left. Let's see if we can be successful.
I would have lived.
There we go. Alright. He still only has 1 shield. Okay, now we can do some... Well, not really, since I don't have anything to use. So we can do some real damage.
Watch out.
Okay, this is the one.
I am refreshed.
Yep. I wonder if there's a Pictos that keeps these guys from creating shields. Decent damage, but these mimes are all tanky. I think I found one that was seemingly less tanky than the other ones. Either that or I had the right stuff equipped. I'm not quite sure which.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, really? Refreshed. Sweet taste of battle.
I think we need to we need to get a, let's see what happens. We need to get a break.
Here we go.
She doesn't have anything that can do break damage. He does.
It likes you.
See, there's the first 2 and then there's a little pause before the 3rd one. And I keep messing up on the pause between the 3rd one. Well, either we're going to...
Verso.
There we go. Nice. So either we're going to break you and do damage, or we'll just chip away at your health like this. Either way works. We do Phantom Blade. There we go. We got the break. So she does have something that can break. Phantom Blade. Gotcha.
A bit of
With
violence,
damage.
yes.
Eyes up, Verso.
Okay, this is
That's better.
nice. Very nice. Yeah, if you can counter those hammer moves and the face slaps, these fights would be quicker. Okay, so we unlocked what looks like a new hairdo, although they're calling it a new outfit. Now we're going to go back up. That was the only thing to do down here, is to fight these guys and to pick up that item. And if we don't see the Patank, we will move on to the next flag. We don't want to reset the area. If we happen to find them again later, then that's cool. But we're going to go to... We cleared this area before we came up. I don't think the tank comes back unless you reset the area, though. So we won't worry too much about him at the moment. What we're going to do is head on to the next part of this tainted region. And when we get there, we'll stop there. So it seems like inside the monolith is a fairly sizable area, since it's all started with us searching for the Paintress. And while we made it to the monolith, we made it inside. I have no clue where the Paintress is right now. Although Mael says the heart is above us, whatever that means. So wherever we're going, I guess is going to take us higher than we are now. The lights are usually a giveaway in terms of following the path. So let's see if that remains true. Yes, it does. So I guess we have to grapple. Oh, it is above. Okay, so we'll grapple there and then we'll grapple up. Okay, this makes a little bit more sense. This place is huge and incredibly messed up. The fracture just tore it to pieces. Okay, next flag. Where are we? We are at the Tainted Battlefield. All right. He's at 52. Nice progress. I think I mentioned before, Versa is going to always be sort of ahead of these folks. I don't think I've played any of the areas without him or Gustav in the early part of the game. So I'll change out the other two party members from time to time. In the case of Minoko, is to get him to unlock his particular skills, which you can't do if you're not playing with him. And for the other ones, sometimes it's for healing ability of one of the characters. Other times it's for the tankiness. Mael is pretty strong, but she doesn't have a lot of health. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up here. Thank you guys for joining me. Appreciate it very much. Hit the like button. Please subscribe. And more importantly, comment. And I will see you in part 12, where we will continue traversing our way through the inside of the monolith.